Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and I would just like to introduce you to Relax Radio. You are tuned into the buzz with your hosts DJ Kings and Tim. And ladies and gentlemen, I just have some few things to tell you. Tokyo 2020, Olympics, VR, COVID, the whole lot. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got so much information to get into today, talking about AR, virtual reality, augmented reality, and etc. and so on. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you sit back, relax, keep tuned in. Make sure you got your earphones plugged in with us because we're about to get into so much information today. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for something really special today.
That's right. That's right. Now we're tuned in on a Monday. Good afternoon, UK. We're basically breaking down Tokyo Olympics. We've been talking about FIFA, NBA all these days, and the Euros basically, and NBA, and now talking about Olympics. Just like Kings was saying before, we need kind of sport to basically keep us basically
Yeah.
going, right? I mean, we need something to come back home to and keep us excited. Now, when you're talking about Olympics, when you're talking about Olympics in the middle of COVID, there
Yeah.
needs to be a ton of operations in terms of safety protocol, making sure the athletes are performing at their best, and make sure the athletes are comfortable. Now, there's usually a ton of tourism brought into whichever country the Olympics are hosted in, generally, right? But there's so much of restriction this time. There's people are not allowed to basically travel into Tokyo and flood the city. So what alternative that is being provided is how people can watch either online. The amount of streams are being increased, to maximum level, and also for people to experience on the VR and AR. So, Kings, what have you actually got to break down for our audience here?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what I've got to break down for you, we are going to be talking about Tokyo 2020, virtual reality and augmented reality, bringing spectators closer to the action. And we've also got to break down some stuff about BMW art cars and how they go and how they go digital in augmented reality anywhere, anytime with acute art. And most importantly, and this one's for the gamers, we are going to be talking about how the Xbox and a group of we're going to be talking about Xbox and just everything around centered around augmented reality, virtual reality, the whole shebang, everything technology really. So we've got so much information just for you to be able to just really plug into. And I don't know if you can tell, I'm pretty excited about this. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Now the COVID-19 pandemic, basically, I mean, it's no doubt. I mean, it's basically general. I mean, it's a fact that it's taken a big hit on the revenue streams, on the style of business, on the style of money generation that the Olympics in general would have. But to understand how technological innovations are coming to provide solutions, it's so many industries, so many aspects, right? AR, we talk about this a lot because we know that at least you and I, we have a lot of interest in the AR conversation, and with the whole conversation around COVID,
Yeah.
inspiring Olympic virtual series, it's happening, and I'm so happy. It's 2021, but it's happening, and I only can imagine what it will be like in the next 4 years in the next Olympics, because
Yeah.
in one event you get the pro cyclists that are competing around the world on exercise bikes, and then this is in the comfort of their home, right? But then on
Yeah.
the other side you have a team of NTT, Docomo. These are Japan's major network providers, and they are helping spectators to get an upgraded experience. So it's coming to a point where people are now experiencing. We spoke about this on the NBA as well. We spoke about how it's just a matter of you don't have to pay for the ticket, you don't have to pay for board and lodging when you get to a hotel, but it's now it's just a matter of understanding where is the where the link is to whichever event. Have you bought the ticket? Have you bought a digital ticket as well? And then you get the stream link to watch the whole thing like you're there right in person. So it's just like you could maybe again, if you're watching with a couple of friends, if you purchase tickets with a couple of friends, you could maybe watch the stream like you're right in the pavilion or at the stands, watching your favorite performer, your favorite sport. So I'm super excited for this because it's only coming to a point where people are also integrating this technology into so many other businesses. Now, you were talking about BMW. What's the story there?
So the story behind BMW is how their art cards go digital and into augmented reality pretty much anywhere using acute art. So literally on the occasion of 50 years of BMW, the group engagement, the ultimate collector's garage that is the BMW art cars have gone digital with acute art. And this is
Yeah.
London-based technology which enables London-based new technology enables for art visualizes the lifelike automobiles in augmented reality. So as you can see behind this information, with the use of augmented reality, which you have pretty much been talking about for maybe the past how many weeks or so, talking about that, we can see that now it's being put into play to be able to visualize some of these beautiful cars in augmented reality, so you can see them in whatever type of style you wish. And because obviously with the use of acute art, it makes things look even more, flashy, or just more to an acquired taste, given the fact that we are using augmented reality. So this is basically freely available on smartphone anywhere and anytime. The new technology takes the artwork on the road, visible up mountains, or simply in the comfort of your own home. So as you can see, augmented reality is literally just taking a very big stride within technology and being able to give people a way to be able to visualize so much. So
So
yeah.
much more, right? I mean, I'm just wondering, will it be more, exciting for people to see cars like this going on the road, or will it be distracting everyone else driving, right? So, I mean, there's a bit of I mean, it's just a question I was thinking of that we might be able to
Yeah.
ask. But yeah, I mean, just like we saw the skins on NFTs, right? It's just a matter of looking at how people will be basically moving their NFT skins. They'll be purchasing skins just like from games like Fortnite, or games like Minecraft, things like that. You have COD, you have all the sports that all the streaming sports that you can play. But what also you can do now is buy skins, meaning if it's a whole kit that you wear.
Yeah.
Now these are currently in majority, I'd say 95% in a whole. 95% of it, I'd say, is all in the software format. It's
Yeah.
all on NFTs. It's on websites or whatever applications
Yeah.
that you purchase these from. But now we did see a video of how if you wear the goggles on, and whoever owns the skin can actually be visualized as them wearing that particular outfit. So let's say physically you're wearing just flip-flops, a pair of shorts, and a t-shirt, and you're walking on the road, right?
Yeah.
But to come to it, if you're looking at the same person on VR, it's basically you basically have the guy, if he's wearing some kind of Godzilla outfit, or if he looks like Thor, all these options you've got, just like that. Now we're integrating this all the way onto BMW, or cars, just to start off with. It's a
Yeah.
whole new thing, right? I'm just trying to see where else will this go. What else are we going to do with this?
As you can see, we've already gotten BMW, and they've integrated AR into the BMW, and how we can just be seeing cars in so many different perspectives. We've already got AR being integrated into the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, because with the
And
global
it's so
pandemics.
nice to see that now the
Yeah.
reason BMW is actually integrating this new technology to
Yeah.
enable art, and enabling acute art into
Yeah.
their pieces, right,
Yeah.
is just to celebrate their 50th anniversary of the BMW Group cultural engagement. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a super way of saying, and what Thomas Gerst is saying is that the acute art collaboration is to be able to explore technology at the service of arts in an immersive way, and super excited about it because being at the crossroads of design, technology, art, racing, and
Yeah,
they're excited also for the future. So, this is just showing a whole design boom, integration with how open-minded this company is.
of course.
And
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, we're looking at, they've always had these, this abstract colors or the abstract cars, you've seen with BMWs, but now it's actually going into NFTs. So which means that,
mm,
your cost of switching the skin, the wraps or whatever it is, it'll be changing really fast. So
yeah,
yeah, I mean, super excited to see, things like this at car meetups or things in the lines of where, you can just, once it comes to a point of you wearing your simple VR headset, just like we said, on the mature stage of augmented reality, or a more mature stage of your visual um, augmented
yeah,
visual arts. It's just
yeah,
a matter
yeah,
of people wearing their glasses on, or their, it's headsets right now, but when it comes to a point of wearing glasses, you're just going to be
yeah.
looking at a basic car, but then um on through your glasses, you're going to see a whole different concept that is basically driving past you.
Pretty much, yeah, literally. And not to mention, I think you even pointed out, do you know how maybe it could be very distracting to see a car like that on the road? I mean, if I'm honest, I feel like it's more stylish and it probably brightens up the road a bit more rather than more distracting. But
Hmm.
hey, you know what? I feel like it's just a matter of opinion, really. If I saw a car like that on the road, I'd think, damn, he's got some really nice taste, you know? So
I
yeah,
mean,
but
they at up to some certain extent, they're going to need to integrate, I'd say, Tesla's safety road driving features or something of that sort, right?
yeah, definitely, definitely. But nonetheless, this also kind of displays a whole, it kind of displays a whole sense of creativity behind it as well, because obviously we can see that it is also art, but it's also very creative to be able to integrate technology with art to give us these, to give us these types of cars. Not to mention with given the fact that the global pandemic is still looming large, we've also still got Tokyo and how they're also integrating augmented reality into the Olympics. People are still able to take part and be be able to watch front and center rather than just at home. I mean, they can still watch at
Yeah,
home, but still be front and center using these goggles. You
for
understand what I
sure.
mean? Like,
I mean, it's a whole different stage. It's a whole different phase in technology, history,
yeah,
all coming together with sport as well. And if it's automobiles, if it's architecture, if it is construction,
yeah,
design in general, and design goes into everything. If it is technology, if it is architecture, if it is clothing,
yeah,
everything. So I mean, this is just the birth of it as well. If like I say, um, explaining this whole concept that we are at the birth of right now. If
yeah.
you go back, if you went back about 5 to 10 years back and just explain this to someone, and ask them of how possible they thought it would be, it would be just a dream. So I mean, no one would really agree, or basically convinced that this would be the future off the bat. But now we are seeing this. It's relatively, it's taking a while for us to imagine the possibilities alone of it. Although the technology is here, it's just a matter of being a bit more cost effective. And yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, it's that's where we're at. It's just at the birth of superb, a whole different concept in terms of communication,
mm,
technology, and
mm.
integrating this into various different industries.
Yeah, exactly. So, as we've already pointed out before, technology is stepping into a new age. We are stepping into a completely new era of technology, which is really, kind of pushing us forward. It's really setting a stepping stone for us to be able to really step into a new whole technological age, a whole new field of view when it comes to technology. AR, especially being integrated in this way, has been very, very. It's definitely going to be beneficial. We've seen how it would
Yeah,
help with the
yeah,
business side, the business standpoint of it all. Now we can see how it will help with the entertainment side of it all. We've seen how it's gonna, and I feel like with this as well, it could benefit a lot of revenue for the Olympics. as we already
Yeah.
know, the Olympics is a very huge sporting event. Literally
Yeah.
noticed around the world, countries all over the world take part in it, and it literally just gives people the opportunity to be able to, be able to participate in supporting their countries, even if they can't be able to support front and center, just like everybody else would be able to just, get their hands on the ticket. You understand? So
Yeah, it's a whole different experience. I mean, especially when it comes to, I'd say, I'm just thinking now. We're almost at the last bit of the show. Everyone, if you're tuned in, make sure you're commenting on our video. Just ask us whatever questions you want us to explain to you, and then break down with regards to where you want this conversation to go with Kings and I on the buzz. We're here from 12 to 3 on weekdays. You can call us up on the number below. It's 07852 473 473. You can also see how you can get involved with the show. You can actually join the show and see how you can be a part of it. Put your face up on here and have a discussion with us. See what your take is, and share your opinion. Rather, just you're not just a listener, just like that. You're a part of the show. Now, our app is also free. Make sure you download it. If you can't stream on Facebook and YouTube all the time, make sure you're logged in on make sure you're tuned in on our app. So it's all audio. So you have us on, whatever streams you're going in on. Um, Now to basically break down the last bit for the show, we're talking about how it'll come to a point of when businesses are basically integrating this whole concept of augmented reality into it. Where I was just on a call. I was just on This is app, I don't know if you're familiar with. It's called Clubhouse, and this dude
yeah,
was, yeah. So I was actually on Clubhouse because a friend of mine was actually streaming, not streaming, but he was a part of a show today, and he was on this NFT thing where he talks about where there's this developer from EA Sports was also on it,
yeah,
and the guy was basically saying, they were basically talking about NFTs, and there is now an app with the whole TikTok concept,
yeah.
and it's basically how you make a TikTok or an Instagram post, and people basically start streaming.
Yeah.
So it's at a point where now you can basically create an NFT, upload it, and you create a community within that, and people basically start interacting, maybe bidding. It's called Hulum, right? It's still a
Ah,
beta stage,
yeah.
and have you heard of it?
Add Hulum. I
Houdin.
feel like
It's
I
it's called
have.
Houdin. It's called Houdin.
Oh, Houdin.
HUDDLN.
Oh, no, no, no. I haven't heard of it before. I
Yeah,
thought
so
I did for a
I just got
second.
it, right. So you
Yeah,
you integrate a wallet onto it. So it's your crypto wallet,
yeah,
and yeah, from there you basically talk about how it's just a matter of creating your own NFTs. Thing is, the difference is you can't make, there will be a significant amount of copyright issues if you integrate other people's music or
yeah.
audios into it. So it needs to be 100% yours. It's very
Oh,
basic
okay.
at the moment. It's still a beta version, but yeah, I mean, these people are looking at creating community by community. It's super. I was super excited this morning, and
Yeah,
yeah, I'm just I just can't wait to see where it goes. I mean, I might just start uploading random stuff of whatever I go around, maybe just pictures, things like that. Yeah,
yeah. And to be honest, as we are saying something, you said the app was called Houdin.
put in. Yeah,
Houdin. So that's where you
that's
upload NFTs and
HUDDLN, I think. Yeah,
oh HUDDIN. Okay, so
it's
as you
either
can
capital IN or it's LN. So yeah,
fair enough, but as you can see, like we're as we are entering a new era for technology, we're also seeing more apps being released. Like this app, as you said, is literally just a place where you can upload NFTs, and it helps with correct me if I'm wrong. You said a crypto wallet. You have a
yeah,
crypto
it's a
wallet.
crypto wallet. Yeah.
Okay, so literally, it's a place where you upload NFTs, and they have to be 100% your own. So in that sense, that's also a way for you to be able to make money, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's like you get likes or followers on
Yeah,
Instagram, Twitter,
yeah,
if it is TikTok.
Yeah.
Just like that, you basically have the whole thing where you're also earning money while you're making that, while you're
Yeah.
earning the likes or the exposure. So it's super
Yeah.
interesting.
So look at that. So this is also another way for people to be able to make money, and it's pretty much straightforward because you literally do anything that you want to do, and you could potentially make your money from it. So just like majority of most crypto as well, with the crypto wallet, you've made your crypto wallet, and now NFTs, which are pretty much like, let's just say, YouTube videos, things that have gone viral on TikTok, things like that, like things that get repeated or replayed a lot. All of these
Yeah,
NFTs. This is
yeah,
literally an
yeah,
opportunity
yeah.
for anyone to literally just make money. And as you already know, and I'm pretty sure, like you have noticed this yourself, people manage to just go viral on it like every other day. Every other day, somebody's gone viral for something. And if they're capable of making that into an NFT and they put that onto this new app, Houdin, they can make themselves a lot of money.
And there's going to be so much of money just rotating around. Imagine money moving as fast as moving as fast as NFTs or likes on
Yeah,
social media platforms. So let's say, for example, my TikTok has about almost 10,000 likes. I have
yeah,
about 500 odd followers. But
yeah,
you know, let's say, for example, if you want maybe $1 or a pound for every 10 likes or followers that you get, I would
yeah,
have earned about 100 pounds by now. And yeah, I mean, that's just off TikTok. So imagine the scale as to how motivated I would be
yeah.
on creating more content. So yeah, I mean, it's super exciting. I mean, I'm just thinking, where is this going to go?
Of
So yeah, I
course.
mean, we are now at the end of the show. Make sure although we talk about everything business, tech, entrepreneurship here, Kings and I, on weekdays, Monday to Friday, basic from Kings joins in from 1 to 2, but the buzz is live from 12 to 3 p.m. Make sure you're locked in 12 to 3 p.m. on our app, or you can download it on off the Play Store or the App Store as well. This is Tim and Kings logging out of the buzz for the day. Make sure you're tuned in tomorrow. Good afternoon, UK.